Hey guys, we're coming to you all the way from Edisto River, way down in South Carolina. I'm going to read a verse and then Bobby and I are going to tell you a little bit about our couple of days here at the river. This is Psalms 19, start with verse 1. The heavens proclaim the glory of God. The skies display his craftsmanship. Day after day they continue to speak. Night after night they make him known. They speak without a sound or word. Their voice is never heard. Yet their message has gone throughout the earth and their words to all the world. God has made a home in the heavens for the sun. It bursts forth like a radiant bridegroom after his wedding. It rejoices like a great athlete eager to run the race. The sun rises at one end of the heavens and follows its course to the other end. Nothing can hide from its heat. Bobby, tell us a little bit about our weekend.
Okay, so this is the deal. We received this wonderful weekend as a gift from someone, and we're greatly appreciative of that. That would be Whitney. Thank you very much. I don't know if we were mentioning names or
Yes,
not.
it's discussed.
So we, anyway, we scheduled it, rescheduled it, and then we finally came, and it was like the date came, and I'm thinking, oh man, I don't have time for this. I've got accounting to do. I've got birds to deal with. I got Florida Commissions accounting. We're leaving for Guatemala in 2 weeks. We just got back. It's just we don't have time for this. We just don't have time. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna suck it up, bite my lip, not say anything because my precious wife. She's always on me about we never do anything, so we're doing something. So I'm like, I'm going to go. So we get here, and before we even got here, I got 3 hours of sleep on Friday night.
Because, go ahead, tell them why.
Because somebody was making a lot of noise.
That was be snoring, not like screaming or anything.
So
snoring.
we got up at 4 o'clock, 4:30, left by about 5:15. Drove 3 hours. We arrived and met a gentleman with the canoes. So got on board with him, and he drove us 20 some miles up the river and dropped us off. Put us in a canoe and said, "Hey, we'll see you tomorrow afternoon." Anyway, so we got in the canoe. I think we were just a little bit nervous.
I was a little nervous.
And it'd been quite some time since I'd been in a canoe, years.
It was rocking a little bit. That made me nervous.
So she was just a little nervous, but it was fine. The river was incredible. It was not too high. It was not too low. It moved along at a pretty good pace. The river was wide. So we're coming down the river, and I'm thinking about all of this and seeing God's creation and the river and the skies and the trees, and it was just incredible. And I thought to myself, wow, I almost missed the opportunity to take time away from the busy schedule and the busy life to enjoy God's creation and to enjoy time with my wife and my helpmate. And, it was just a very precious time for me to think about that. No cell phones, no computers, nobody calling. Cell service is very sketchy, so nobody was bothering us. And, just a great time. So we canoed 13 miles.
13 miles.
13 miles down the river. Took us about 3.5 hours. Got here to the campsite, and it is a tree house called Up the Creek.
Up the creek. We are up the creek.
So not a lot of accommodations here, but it's, it's rustic living. Everything that you need. It's a shelter. There's an outhouse.
Quite a distance.
There's gas. So if we could have brought a few other things, it would have been nice. But we made it. Got down about 55 degrees last night. Sleeping bags were warm. I know how to use a sleeping bag. She does not. You're supposed to sleep in the bag. And it was quite an adventure. But the most incredible thing last night, as I came out on the patio, I looked up at the sky and just saw all the stars in the heavens, and I couldn't get over that, seeing that, because when you live in the city, you don't really see a lot of stars because the city lights outshine all that we see in the heavens. But being out in nature and being able to see the stars yesterday was just a culmination of a great day being in God's creation. So yeah, it was wonderful, and I'm glad that I bit my lip and I sucked it up and came and got a dose of good godly medicine being His creation, because it was definitely well worth it. I'm thankful to be here today, thankful for this time to have it for you, and just wanted to share that with you guys. And you can see the river in the background.
You can hear it. We heard it, the river, all night long. It was good sleep. It was just, what was, like Bobby said, the stars last night. He said, you got to go look at the stars. So I came downstairs so you could see or not, like down off the little porch, to see where there was a break in the trees. And I think that's why I wanted to read that verse, because the heavens truly do scream out, declare the glory of the Lord and His creation. And it's just such a great reminder to be outside, to be in His creation, to be where there's no electricity and no running water, and you got to figure out how to wash the dishes in the creek, or wash your face in the creek,
or bathe in the creek,
or bathe in the cold water creek, river, I guess.
Which I'm going to bathe whether it's cold or not.
Yes, he is, and it was cold, but that's okay. You did it, but it was just such a time. And if I could encourage you, get outside, even if it's in your backyard at night. Look at the stars and just see how the heavens declare, and how we never forget that every day the sun comes up and every night the sun comes down. And I will say that we didn't bring anything but a flashlight, because it said they were going to have oil lanterns. No, just little tiny candles about this big, or little tiny oil candle things that were about this big. So we brought one flashlight, and it was a 12-hour darkness last night. But it was okay. It was okay, because you know what? I believe God's promise that every morning the sun's going to come up. And sure enough, 7:30, 7:39, the sun was up, just like it does every day. So it was just a great reminder of that. We love you guys, and we're going to try to put this on YouTube.
One last thing. As we were driving in yesterday, we saw the sun come up, even though it was cloudy. You know, and the sun came up today. And again, to reiterate what you're saying, that, you know, God is faithful. He is faithful every day. And He is never not faithful. And He always keeps His promises. And I think for us, it's a reminder that, you know, where we should be faithful to Him. And we love you guys, and we thank you for this. And we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we're going to start a new vlog. It was Whitney that said it's a vlog.
I don't know about this.
I don't know. I just always want to do a podcast, so this is as close as we're probably going to get.
Hey, but this is for you guys.
Yeah,
we
just
love
for
you.
the family. We love you, and we just get outside today.
Hey, if by chance we don't make it down the river to publish this, somebody go to Willeen's iCloud account and download the video.
And publish.
All the data, all the passwords are on my computer at home.
Yes.
Okay? Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.